My name is Mark Catlin. I am Chief Executive of Portsmouth Football Club. I'm very proud to hold that position. Whenever I travel around the country and you know, going to away games, I'm very proud to wear the Portsmouth crest. It's not just the crest of the football club, it's the crest of the city. And I know that myself, the players, the whole team feel like we represent not just the football club, but we do represent the city as a whole. And this really is an amazing city. It's got fantastic coastline, historic naval links. It's a city that prides itself in community, everyone looking out for each other. And although it is a relatively large city, it feels like everyone knows each other. It's the most bizarre thing. And if you don't know an individual person, you tend to know someone that knows someone who you know as well. I think with that comes, I know from my own personal experience of working at the football club, that when the club was in administration, everyone came together. It didn't really matter whether you was someone that put in £1 or £1,000, or you was a high net worth president that put in over £100,000 to try and help. Everyone came together as equals to try and save the football club. And there's so much good in this city in regards of people looking out for each other, and geographically as well, and how the city is in regards of its position to the Isle of Wight and London. And every day when I'm driving around just looking out to sea is such an amazing experience. In regards to the football club, it's the heartbeat of the city. I've never known a city where, because it's a one club city, it just means so much to the people. And Andy Alford, a great player for the club and a previous manager, often said to me that when Portsmouth Football Club wins, the city shines, the city smiles, and that is true. You come in the day after a victory and you're just driving along and you see smiling faces, and you let people go at the pedestrian crossing and they represent you and they give you the thumbs up. I come from London myself, and growing up, there was that sense of camaraderie and togetherness. In later years, I went into teenager, that went, and you go back there to London now, and that just doesn't, the area I grew up in, that just doesn't exist, but it still exists and flourishes in Portsmouth. Portsmouth is an island city. I think that is very, very unique, and something that I believe we should be really, you know, concentrating on in selling the city to the wider population. I feel very privileged to be able to work here, not just at the football club, but to work with such amazing people on this island. I think that makes us unique, and it's something very special. It's a fantastic place to work. It's a fantastic place to live. Could it be better? Yes, I believe it could. And there's a huge amount of people that care, all the way, you know, from your person that maybe works in the Navy or works at the football club, up to the politicians. And I know the politicians individually, and I know they have their differing political views, but having worked with them all, they all share the one passion to try and make Portsmouth as great a place as we all know that it can be.